picking a number of characters, they're not strong characters.
It's true.
They're not strong characters. You know, Panda on paper is not the Panda that we see usually.
But it's good. It's good to see because Ni has been counterpicking so much in this whole world tour. We've seen Rangchu do it as well, but Rangchu just doesn't want to deal with it.
Yeah.
He's saying, "Do you know what? I just want to pick my character. Let's see who Ni picks." I think Paul, because he's going to pick the character which can battle the most matchups.
Yeah, the most matchup. You know, I think that would be very, very safe. But I personally think he's probably going to pick maybe Feng Wei.
Feng?
Yeah, I think Feng Wei. Feng Wei has a lot of options, and depending on which character he picks, the reverse Kempo step is going to play a lot. And Ni in particular, he likes to base his gameplay and his strategy around certain moves or beating certain moves in matchups. So I think the reverse Kempo step is going to, I don't know, man. Maybe I'm crazy in thinking this. He hasn't used Feng in a while, but he obviously it's a character that he can use in tournament play.
If you're right, you are. I'm going to buy you dinner, man. That's going to be crazy. If you're right there.
I might have to take a rain check, and we might have to do it another weekend, but I will take that.
Who's he going to go for?
Oh, man, is he picking Dragunov? Because that is also another smart pick.
Yeah, that is. Is it going to be Josie?
We haven't seen his Dragunov in a long time either.
Josie.
So, Rangchu picking Josie then.
Who's it going to be? Is it going to be Paul, Dragunov, Brian?
Josie Rizal. I think he's locked in. I mean, since it was a blind pick, I mean, you can't move around and pick afterwards. There's no counter pick.
It's true, but is he just food in the crowd? What's going on?
Josie Rizal. Oh my gosh, the character he used to win Combo Breaker. And I think it's the character that he also used to win, was it Damage Army? Did he use? No, he used Brian in that one, right?
Yeah, he used Brian. Jin, like I said, is one of those characters that you have to ask yourself, what does he lack? He has so many tools, so Jin being such an all-round character is probably the best choice to use.
You actually mentioned it yesterday when we were on commentary. You think Jin is overall the #1 character.
Yeah, I just think he has every tool.
The tools, right?
If used in the right way, can be explosive and destructive.
Well, Ni is one of those guys that can prove your theory right.
Let's see. Come on, Ni. Prove me right. But I think a fan favorite, Rangchu. Let's see, in the crowd. Get hype for Rangchu versus Ni.
Let's go. Now, one of the things that's going to be interesting, since this is 2 out of 3, obviously it becomes a better chance for Rangchu. I mean, I think playing against Ni in a longer set is probably going to be a bit more difficult. And obviously, look at that. He's opening up with a huge lead. And just like that, it might be done for Josie.
So much aggression here, but Josie gets huge damage off the rage, but no, not going to get it.
Yeah, but okay, one of the things we got to talk about here. If he does lose here, does he switch characters? And which character will he switch to? Because that's going to lock him in for the rest of the set.
I'm going to have to say he's going to have to go to Kuma Panda. It has to be.
Yeah, I would like to see that, and I think that's what the crowd would see. But does he falter and goes for what the crowd wants, or does he try to play more strategic?
I don't know. We'll have to see what he's going to do. Or even if he's going to lose here, but it's not looking good for him, Mark.
Oh, yeah. And, you know, it's interesting because, you know, usually Ni a lot more methodical in his approach, but he's just rushing down Rangchu.
Yeah, and Jin can do that. Jin can really get in your face and poke you down, but let's see how Rangchu's... No, he's used up his resources now.
Yeah, and that could have been a great comeback mechanic here. And it's funny, too, because we saw him go for it a lot in previous matches, and he ended up missing the combo afterwards.
The back 1-1.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay, so quick 2 rounds here for Ni, looking super strong. Electricity flying everywhere. Let's see.
Yeah, this is actually one of the new outfits thanks to the anniversary DLC of the game coming out. One of the story mode costumes actually looks really, really cool.
It's awesome.
Okay, down 4. I mean, you could be annoying with down 4 all day, but it's going to take 40 of those to kill your opponent.
Exactly. It does not do so much damage. I don't think Ni cares about that at all. But that crouch dash 3 is annoying, however.
Yeah, eventually he's going to have to be very, very careful because, you know, Josie, while she has some amazing mids, moves like down 4. Oh, there it is, down 4 too. Able to get it. Might be able to close that out if he's able to hit the wall.
Bam, bam. Yes, it is.
Nice double Ni to the skies. And we are going to the next round here. Let's see if he's able to make more adjustments and be able to tie it up.
That's what it is about playing against high-level guys like Ni. If you're given an inch, you got to take a mile.
Oh, yeah.
Nice whiff punish. And here we go, a counter hit.
Oh, he dropped the while standing 3, not able to get the follow-up with the combo. That could have been big.
And the low parry coming in from Ni as well. This is not looking so good for Rangchu. That was a huge drop.
Now Ni playing again. This time dashing forward, using that momentum, pushing it, pressuring towards the wall. And this is again where Jin shines. He has so many available frame traps, but never mind. Let me low parry that kick.
His reads are on point right now. It's like he's in his head. Inception. Nice break, however.
Oh, he went for the complicated wire throw too. Good break there from Rangchu. Now what's he gonna do? Oh, the down 4-2 threads that needle. He's going the other way. He has the rage drive. What's he gonna go for? Oh, and he was just patient as ever, able to pull it off in the end. He's now up 1-0. Rangchu, what are you gonna do?
What's he gonna do? Because actually he started to make a nice comeback there.
I think he went to stage select. I think he went to character select.
I think he started to get more comfortable as the match went on, but yeah, no, he hasn't gone. And we're going to the party stage as well.
Oh man. This one could be interesting because both of these characters excel obviously in doing damage in this particular stage, but when you get that floor break, you have to make sure you're near the wall as well.
Yeah, it's true. But how is Rangchu going to respond? And I always say that there's two ways you can respond after losing: adapt or change your character. And it looks like Rangchu has gone for the former.
Yeah, and you know, it's not often that, I mean, Josie has so many amazing counter hit tools, but in this particular situation, Knee doesn't usually put himself in an instance where he would get counter hit.
Yeah.
It's very rare. Knee playing very compact, it's usually, he's either going to get blocked or it's going to hit.
Yeah, absolutely. He's playing super solid at the moment. So let's see, second match. And it is only first to two.
Yeah.
So Rangchu, last life, he is locked in.
We might get that Dream Winners Finals that I was talking about earlier.
Yeah.
Let me see it.
Okay, he's using that forward four. Just back it up now. Not as aggressive as last round.
Nice. Okay, we're going downstairs. Yes, sir. Oh, no, never mind. I think he pressed the wrong button. I don't know if that's what he wanted. Obviously not a damage option there.
Yeah, but he's got 50%. Let's see now, Knee with that wall pressure.
See, that's the problem here is being at the wall. All this pressure from Jin and Knee feeling very comfortable in this instance goes for the forward 1+2 throw.
Yeah, that throw would have broken the floor as well for big damage.
This time trying to poke away at him. Nice, using the jabs to keep him away.
Yeah,
but he's going to have to be careful. Oh, there's a hell sweep.
Oh, that combo is sick.
Oh, yeah, goes straight up. Wants to get the best scaling out of it. Oh, he caught him, but he missed.
Okay, how's he going to do it? Forward four. Nice, goes for the mid option. Catches Knee ducking.
And down forward four into the stance transition. Actually such a really great kind of check tool for Josie.
Yeah, definitely. One of the best moves that she has. And here we go, using that switch stance and the crouch dash, but nice low carry from Knee.
And Knee might be able to take this going downstairs. Down back 2-3, yes.
Yes.
What's the follow-up though? Is it God Fist? No, goes for the forward four.
Yeah, he wants that wall carry. Keep him there, lock him down.
Oh, but now, Rangchu fighting back.
Oh, good jab.
Uh-oh, gets the punish. That's an easy combo after that. Might be able to close it out here. Oh, okay. All right, the hesitation, but hey, I'll take it.
Finishes it with a down forward four again, and a Rangchu completely turned it around.
Yeah, and he might be able to tie it up here, and that's going to really put the onus on Knee. Is he going to stick to Jin, which I probably think he will. He's one of those stubborn players.
I don't know. We might see someone else, but let's see if Rangchu can finish it, though. Knee's super good at making comebacks.
Nice. And again, just kind of picking away, trying to find those shots. Knee looking for his own counter hits. Oh, big counter hit on the other side, but again, I can't believe it. You got to have those combos.
He just didn't dash in enough.
Yeah. Now, speaking of taking an inch and a mile, Knee might be able to get away with murder here.
But he doesn't break the normal throw. That is so weird.
Yeah. Oh, nice 2-4 follow up here. Goes for the hell sweep. No one home.
Okay,
now what?
Time.
Oh, he was just out of range. He's going to have to be careful.
And the blocked hell sweep. Rangchu evens out the set.
You know, Knee was taking some crazy risks there.
Yeah, it looks like he kind of just turtled up a little bit too much. Like the Rangchu making the right reads. The crouch dash 3 is working out a lot, giving him a lot of damage.
He's going to character select.
Of course, down back 4 with Jin as well, minus 13. Full launch for Josie.
Yeah, Josie, one of the few characters that in the negative 13 situation will get a launch regardless. All right, he's picking the character you've seen him pick most of the time on stream this weekend, Steve Fox.
Yeah, and talking to Knee before, he says that Steve does have some very strong matchups. Jin, for example, and it looks like Josie as well, you must think.
Oh, yeah. And because it was a blind pick, that's what ended up us seeing that earlier matchup where it was Jin versus Josie. But now, I think because Knee is able to counterpick, this puts him at a huge advantage. Obviously, he has the confidence in this character for this particular matchup.
Yeah, I guess using Jin was good, and he was lucky he won the first match. So he's able to be in a position to counterpick. But let's see if Rangchu can overcome his Steve.
Round 1.
Final match here to make it into winners finals.
Yeah, this could be big. Wow, he just opens up with a dash in while standing 2-1. Looking for the wall, gets it, but he doesn't get the follow for an extra wall splat combo.
Yeah, a bit of a weird angle there. Using that switch stance again, and Knee doesn't know what to do. Trying to catch it with that back one coming in.
Oh my gosh, and the range on that, I don't even know how that hit.
That was crazy. Such good timing from Rangchu, but doesn't get the combo though. Huge life lead though.
Yeah, and it was in 2 instances, and one of the problems here with Josie inherently is she has to get you to make 3 mistakes. She's not one of those characters, unless she hits the wall hard, where she can make you guess twice and you're done.
But good timing there from Rangchu. Takes the first round. Let's see. what he does now. The crouch dash 3s have been working out so well. The down forward
I can't believe it's hitting from like the maximum range.
He knows his timing. His timing has been downloaded.
And that's a great thing right now because if he's able to control when knee is coming in, that's going to completely change the matchup. And he's obviously turtling up a lot more.
And that gives Rangchu the chance to be a bit more aggressive. Of course, back one always an issue. Nice stop.
Nice, and gets the follow-up there with the Sonic Fang here. Has rage too. You're going to have to be careful. Oh, he got it. Is he going to miss it this time? No, he gets it.
But the wall.
Oh, the wall. He had a resplat. He could have done the knees.
Oh, down one.
It's so clutch there, and it could have been big. I mean, now it's tied up, but man, what if he was up 2 rounds? It would have been a huge comeback series.
It would have been very, very bad for Knee, but manages to take the round. Clutch.
Yeah, and he's still patient there, not falling for any of the tricks.
And now blocking the down 4-2 finally.
Oh, gets the follow there.
Nope.
Wanting to change the momentum. Decided to use the rage drive a bit early, but the low parry there.
Yeah, rage drive not working, and a great low parry. Knee making the adaptations. This is it now. Set point to move into winners finals. Rock's Dragon Lee.
You know, Rangchu still feeling good, man. We saw him get some amazing counter hits early on. Will he be able to continue that? Oh, this time going for the low option.
He's really trying to find Knee and catch him coming in.
And the problem really, Josie, for her to really open up Knee, she's going to have to take some huge risks, a lot of which are going to bring on a world of hurt if he gets blocked.
Yeah, especially if you run into back one and get counter hit. It's such a risk. You can't be too aggressive versus Steve.
Oh, now pushing towards the wall. And this is actually a pretty good position to have him in. You want to have him back to the wall just in case you do get those hits. You get way more damage.
There you go. You see Knee just...
Oh, here we go. There's a follow-up.
Okay, breaking the 1+2. That would have been a wall splat. Nice. Rangchu with a small life lead.
Nice adjustment there. Trying to bait him here. Good way to close out the flicker jabs.
Okay, nice low. Only 16 seconds left on the clock. What's he going to do? Crash S3 again.
Oh, he caught him with a big counter. He's going to get the wall here, too. It's going to hurt big time. What is he doing? He went for the 10 count throw, not able to get it. Rocket launcher.
Ooh.
Oh, there's no time left. Oh, you wasted it. He went for a jab string. Knee content, just stood there and he knew it was over.
Yeah, that was such a close set. Rangchu showing us that his Josie is no joke.
No joke at all. You know, first on esports, Rangchu moving into the losers bracket where it's